Switzerland have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Krunic. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic looks to the other side. Kolasinac. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kolasinac has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Deftly away. Bicakcic have it back and can go again. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vargas. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Krunic. Looking here to chip it through. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sal. Freuler. Rodriguez played out towards the right wing. Bicakcic. And he goes cross-field. Kolasinac. Ball's gone out of play. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. It's going to be another throw. Bicakcic. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Kolasinac. Oh, it's played into the area. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bicekcic with the short one. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Rodriguez with the clearance. And he's heaved it away. It's run loose here. And Bolo. And it's Dzeko. Played out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Dzeko. Krunic. Kolasinac. Chooses to go back. And the shot! Freuler. Vargas. Zakaria done delicately. Great defending, strong and determined. Bicekcic gets it clear. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Sao. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's nice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it away. Krunic. Big chance! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bosnia and Herzegovina gain their reward with an early goal. And it's played forward. Now it's Vargas. Freuler. Mbolo. It's Mbolo! That was a brilliant save.
Mbolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Bicakcic gets rid without sophistication. And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. Sal. Switzerland are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Over to the left. It's a good run down the right. Sal. And here's Mbolo. He's in here! Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Vargas. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's straight offside. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels. Vargas really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bicakcic wins the duel this time. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbolo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hajradinovic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kolasinac. Krunic. Kolasinac. Krunic. Kolasinac. Aim forwards. Zakaria. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Great effort, but no way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Sal. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Out to the right. Kolasinac gets across to intercept that. Dzeko, oh, good spread. Bicakcic. And Bolo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this. That's a chance! Cleared without complication. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Freuler. Out to the right. That has been knocked clear. Showing good feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that is a little undercooked. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. And he's on a charge. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice physical challenge. Ambitious ball here. Cuts out the pass. Vargas. Freuler. Now it's Sal, played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bicekcic gets good distance on it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sal. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. The most accurate pass. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a
Checo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played out wide. Clears it away. Freuler, gently done. Sal. Kolasinac has created one goal already. And it's Dzeko, played out to the right, gets into some space. There's the delivery, and that's been well dealt with. Played towards the other side. Kolasinac. Clearly not happy with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vargas. There's the header. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bicekcic. It's gone for a throw-in. Zakaria looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Krunic. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Does really well to win the ball there. Sal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kolasinac. Strong running down that left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vargas. Checo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. And Bolo played out to the left flank. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Checo. Excellent. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bicakcic. Bicakcic chooses to go cross-field. And it's Kolasinac. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And Bolo. Now it's Vargas. Played into space out wide. That was very necessary. Sao. Krunic, too strong for his opponent there. And it's played forward. Sao. And that's aimed into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Freuler! That's really well manoeuvred. Bicakcic. Vargas. Oh, he's found support out wide. Freuler. Checo. Switzerland are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well timed, excellent interception. Sal. Zakaria, aim forwards. Cross goes in there. And that has gone horribly wrong. Oh, can he get onto this? Hajratinovic. And it's Bicakcic. And here's Checo. Checo spread out to the left. Krunic. Played into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic looks to the other side. Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dzeko is offering a right smile there.
Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Mbolo. Zakaria. Freuler. Vargas. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Sal. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And it's Mbolo. Freuler. Out towards the flank. Flings in across. Kolasinac. And he goes cross-field. Hajradinovic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Dzeko. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Krunic. Spread out to the left. And here's Dzeko.
Dzeko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Vargas. Now it's Freuler. Vargas. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vargas. Kolasinac. well manoeuvred. And it's Mbolo. Vargas. Mbolo providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Very nicely done. Krunic. Kolasinac. And he's onside. Header! He will be livid with himself.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Sal. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rodriguez aimed forwards. Zakaria. Sal. Freuler. Vargas. And here's Mbolo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Vargas. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbolo. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. And they've got rid. Krunic. And it's Dzeko. Played out to the right. He's through here. That's going to go a long way. Bicakcic. Deep cross. He's cut it out. Freuler. Freuler, gently done. He is through here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Kolasinac. Krunic. And it's played forward. Overhit and out of play. Sal. Freuler. Looks to the other side. Can he get onto this? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sal. Embolo. And he's had a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Switzerland got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he goes cross-field. Krunic. Checo. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Checo hits it! A real chance and a real let-off. Sal. Rodriguez forwards and with intent. Vargas. That's a good run down the left. Embolo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's really well manoeuvred. Krunic, gently done. Aim forwards. Embolo being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Zakaria. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Krunic. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Rodriguez gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kolasinac. Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Hajradinovic.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Now it's Vargas. Muscular approach does pay off here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hajradinovic looks to the other side. Kolasinac. Krunic. Bicakcic. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Bolo. Vargas. Now it's Freuler. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. Time to deliver. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Shot, surely! Kolasinac. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And he cuts out the supply. Ball's played through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Freuler. Rodriguez, and he goes cross-field. Krunic, oh, good spread. That is lovely. Over to the left. Can he deliver? And it's Kolasinac. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Freuler. And he's picked out the run. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Ball is over the line. Kolasinac forwards and with intent. Sal. Zakaria. Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Great run this, he's come at quite a distance already. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Vargas. Embolo succumbs to the pressure. Bicakcic. And it's played forward. Hajradinovic. Bicakcic. Out to the right. Now can he find a finish? Sal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Freuler moved on forwards. Now it's Vargas. Vargas. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. Looks to the other side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rodriguez tries to clear. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vargas. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he stop it going out? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Krunic. That's really well manoeuvred. Krunic. Sal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Krunic shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Kolasinac. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Well read, nice interception. Krunic. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic. Played towards the other side. And it's Kolasinac. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kolasinac, and that's aimed into the middle. Freuler. Out to the left it goes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a save! Terrific reactions! Sao.
Switzerland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That pass has been well intercepted. Ricardo Rodriguez, aim forwards. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Embolo. Oh, it's some canny finish!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Dzeko, that's a delicate pass. Keeps on running. And out it comes again. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Bicakcic. Bicakcic flashes it across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Freuler. Aim forwards. Vargas. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played into the middle.
Switzerland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played out to the right.
Bosnia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's a nice ball. There's the shot! Danger averted for now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space out wide. Zakaria with the clearance. And here's decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Over to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bicakcic, played towards the other side. Kolasinac. He's come in hard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Bosnia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kolasinac cuts it out.
Switzerland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well timed, excellent interception. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it out wide. Krunic. Bosnia and Herzegovina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Hajratinovic. Final seconds, this has to be it. And he goes cross-field, and it's Kolasinac. Lovely bit of skill. Krunic. Oh, nice touch. They need to get it in quick. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well measured. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks to the other side. That's tidy. Cleared away. Great run on the overlap here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vargas. Freuler. Wins the duel this time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The final seconds now. Moved on forwards. And he has been fouled there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Bacakcic. Can he get onto this? He's free, he has got space. Real chance! He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Freuler getting this one clear. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.